morning, sir. We have got a numerical on Stephen Arnold evaporating cell, and it is being presented by Mary Pratima, Devesh Sakya, Saurabh Sukla, Chahat Lokhande, and Samarna Reddy. And sir, I am Saurabh Sukla from Section A. And first of all, I would like to thank you on behalf of all of us for giving us such a engaging problem statement. We all enjoyed a lot working on this assignment, and we all think that this kind of like innovative assignment not only enhances the subject knowledge of ours, but also helps us in building useful team working skills. So as a team, we have decided to split the problem statement into various parts, and we are working on it. So for that, uh, in the next after me, Smarna will come and she will be explaining the problem and all the given data. After that, Mary Pratima will be explaining the theory involving in the question. After that, we have Chahat, who will show us the substitution part. And at last, Devesh will summarize the whole process and give the final conclusion. So, Smyrna, please continue from here.
Thank you. Good afternoon, sir. I'm Smana Reddy from Section B. The problem is as follows. Problem. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
The diffusivity of carbon tetrachloride through oxygen determined in a steady-state Stephen Arnold evaporating cell. The cell is operated at 273 Kelvin and 755 mm of mercury, and it has a cross-sectional area of 0.82 centimeter square. And it is also given that the average length of diffusion path was 17.1 centimeters and 0.0416 centimeter cube of CCl4 was evaporated in 20 hours of steady-state operation. It is also given that density and molecular weight of CCl4 are 1.59 gram per cc and 153.82 kg per kg mole respectively. They were asking that what is the diffusivity of CCl4 in air, and it is also given that vapor pressure of CCl4 is 33 mm of Hg. Over to Mary Pratima.
Okay, thank you, Sparana. I will deal with the theory behind the problem. Here we have two components, A and B, which is A as a volatile liquid and other component B is a gas which is not soluble in air. We have A in a vertical tube and the horizontal tube has B in it. Evaporated A will diffuse to the mixture of A and B in the vertical tube, and at the top it is swept away by B. As B is insoluble in A, it will not diffuse, and the situation will be like that, such diffusion of A through non-diffusing B. Here the liquid in the vertical tube will drop slowly, and we can assume it as pseudo steady state. Now at any time, if we consider the level of the liquid from the top at a distance of Z and PA1 be the partial pressure at the top of the liquid surface and PA2 at the junction where the vertical tube and the horizontal tube meets, that means the top of the vertical tube. Then the diffusion flux of A to the distance Z, we have Na is equal to DAB into pressure, total pressure into PA1 minus PA2 by RT into Z into PB logarithmic mean, where PB logarithmic mean is PB2 minus PB1 by ln of PB2 by PB1. If we consider the fall in the liquid as dz in a small time dt, then the number of moles of A that diffuse out will be A into dz into rho by m, where rho is the density and m is the molecular weight. So by material balance over the time dt, we have A into dz into rho by m, that equal to A into Na into dt, where from the above equation we have Na equal to A into dAB into pressure, total pressure, into Pa1 minus Pa2 by RT into Z into PB logarithmic mean, whole into Tt. So now, where in the above equation we have A as the inner cross-sectional area, rho is the density of the liquid, m is the molecular weight of A respectively. In the question we have CCl4 as A and the flowing gas is oxygen. If we consider T as the time and the liquid level has fallen from Z0 to Z1, integrating the above equation we get DAB is equal to RT into PB logarithmic mean into rho of A into Z dash square minus Z0 square by 2 P MA into PA1 minus PA2 into time taken. Okay, we have two notes to be noted here. The partial pressure of A at the top of the liquid surface and the partial pressure at the top where we have the vertical tube and the horizontal tube. So partial pressure of A at the top of the liquid surface will be equal to vapor pressure, because we know partial pressure equal to mole fraction into vapor pressure, and here mole fraction is 1 because it is pure liquid. So total pressure will be equal to vapor pressure will be equal to partial pressure, and Pa2 that means at the top of the surface will be 0 because A will be greatly diffused by B to the flow of gas B. Okay, now my theory part is done. Over to Chahat. He will be explaining the substitution and the formula.
Yeah, so hi everyone. Yeah, this is Chahat. So now you have seen the theory part of this problem. Now we will actually get down to solving the problem. So yeah, start now. Let's solve the problem. Let's see what we have given. Temperature is given to be 273 Kelvin. Pressure is given 755 mm of mercury. We need to convert this into kilopascal. So divide it by 760, that is mm and gm and g will get cancelled. What are we getting? Value here
100
100
0.6
Okay.
kilopascals.
Okay. Now vapor pressure. Vapor pressure is given in question.
Yeah, 33 mmHg.
Yes, right. 33 mm of Hg. We need to convert this as well.
So as 760 mm of mercury is equal to 101.32.
Yeah, just change the slide, Devesh. Okay. So vapor pressure is coming out to be
4.399 kilopascals.
4.399
kilopascals.
4.399 kilopascal. Okay. So yeah, then what else is given? Area is given
0.82
yes,
centimeter square.
0.82 centimeter square. We need to convert this into meter square. So 0.82 into meter square. Okay. And Z. What is Z? Distance.
Average length, I mean like distance from the top to the liquid surface.
Okay, average length from top
Yeah.
And that is given
liquid
as
surface.
17.1 centimeter.
Okay, 17.1 centimeter. We will convert this into meter. It's coming out to be
0.171.
yeah. Okay. A dz by dt. Okay. So 416 centimeter cube. What is time? 20 hours, right?
Yes.
It is
Yes.
given in question 20 hours. We will convert this into seconds and convert centimeter cube in meter cube. Okay, this value is coming out to be
5.77 into 10 to the power minus 13
meter square per second.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, meter cube per second.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so move on to next slide. Okay, now we need to find rho by m. Rho is density given in the question and m is molecular mass. What is rho?
1590 kg per meter cube.
Yeah, tell me in kg per meter cube. Yes, right. 1590 kg per meter cube. What is the molecular weight?
153.82 kg per kilomole.
kg mole. 0.82 kg per kg.
Right.
Yeah.
What value are we getting from this?
10
3
point
7
Anyone?
10.337
kg mole per meter cube.
kg mole per meter cube.
0.337 kg mole per meter cube. Okay. Now we need to determine the pressure of, that is mole fraction of A into
pressure.
Saturated vapor pressure of.
what is the XA? What will XA be?
Like since A is pure liquid, so mole fraction is equal to 1.
Yeah. So 1 into, what is PA naught?
0.399 kilopascals.
kilopascals.
Yeah, so this will come out to be same, 4.399 kilopascal. And what is PA2?
0.
0.
Why this will come out to 0? Because
Gas A, evaporated gas, will be diffusing out by the flowing gas B.
It will be like this is all over. So
evaporated gas A will diffuse completely. Okay, move on to next. Now we need to find PB1. What is PB1? P minus PA1, right?
yes.
Yes.
Yeah. What is the value of P given?
100.6 kilopascals.
100.6. PA1 we found out from previous slide, 4.399.
9. Yes.
4.399. Okay, this value is coming out to be 96 approx.
96.201.
01. Yeah, 201
kilopascal.
Now we will find PB2. PB2 is P minus PA2. And PA2 from previous we know we have taken 0 because the evaporation of gas A. So this will come out to be same.
100.6 kilopascals.
Yeah, 100.6 kilopascal. Okay, so now move on to next slide. Okay, now we need to find PB logarithmic mean. What was the formula? PB2 minus PB1 by
ln of
ln
P
PB2
by P1.
yes, by PB1. Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
PB2 is 100.6 and PB1 is 96.201.
by same value, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this expression is coming out. What is the value?
99.4 kilopascal.
0.3.
No, 99.
4 kilopascals.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. 99.4, yeah, 99.4 kilopascal.
Yeah.
Okay, move on to next slide. Okay, now we have our final expression. We just need to put their value and find out what we need to. I think we need to find out diffusivity, that is DAB, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Then go back and I will write the expression completely. ADJ. Pressure into PA1 minus PA2 divided by
RT
that
into
is
Z
constant. Yeah,
into PB logarithmic mean.
right. Okay, we need to find PAB. This one. Okay, we will arrange and put the value. So,
Okay.
10.337 mole per meter cube. What is AdZ by dt? We found out.
5.77
Yes.
multiplied by 10 power minus 13 meter cube per second.
Right.
This is
Equal to
0.82
8 A into
10 power minus 4 meter square. P value is 100.6 kilopascals.
100.6 into
Kilopascal.
PA1
PA1 is 4.3.
yeah 4.399
399.
PA2 was 0.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah. By RTZ PVL.
Yes.
Yeah.
R is 8.314. That is constant.
Kilopascal
Per
meter cube. kg mole.
meter cube.
Yeah.
Kg. I think that's
kg mole Kelvin. Kelvin.
Into temperature.
273 Kelvin.
Into
Z was
0.171 meters.
0.171.
Meters.
meters.
Yes.
Okay.
And
PB,
PV.
yeah, into 99.4 PB logarithmic mean, right?
Yeah, 99.4 kilopascals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kelvin will get cancelled. From here, this will get cancelled. Meter cube will get cancelled.
DAB value we got as 6.355 into 10 power minus.
Yes, I am getting exactly same.
What is the power? Power?
Meet 10 power minus 6.
Minus 6 and
Meter per second.
the unit will come out to be
Meter square per second.
Yes.
yeah,
Meter square.
meter square. Okay, so this is
Okay.
diffusivity. of CCl4. Okay.
Yes.
The question
now-
over to Devesh. He will give the final statement. Yeah, Devesh, start.
My name is Devesh Sakya, and I am here to final conclusion that in the question we had to determine the diffusivity of carbon tetrachloride through oxygen in a steady state steeping or not evaporating cell. All the data like temperature, pressure, dimensions of cells, etc. were provided us. One of the component was available as a volatile liquid, and the other component was a gas that was soluble in that. We used the relevant concept taught by Sir and got the diffusive flux of CCl4 comes out to be 6.355 into 10 power minus 6 meters per second. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you very much.